Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche is the lineage holder of Lanchen Nyingtik teachings and was recognized as authentic reincarnation of a famous enlightened master of the 19th century, the first Patrul Rinpoche, who is revered by all schools of Tibetan Buddhism. He was considered to be an emanation of Shantideva and Rigzin Milimpa and wrote many texts, including the famous Words of My Perfect Teacher. Being one of the founders of Rimé tradition, he impacted the preservation and transmission of Dharma teachings in Tibet quite noticeably. Dzogchen Ranyak Patrul Rinpoche was born in Kham, Western Tibet, in 1963, in the family of the previous incarnation of Patrul Rinpoche. Having received monastic ordination, he studied for 6 years in Dzogchen monastery, where he mastered all study subjects. Among his root teachers were Drukpa Kunle Rinpoche, Kinchen Namdrol, and Pema Kalsan Rinpoche, as well as other outstanding teachers. The Chopons and Unzes of Dzogchen monastery are considered to be unequaled. Nevertheless, at a very young age, he was assigned to be the Chochen or the Great Chopon and trained many students up to his level. Then he graduated from Dzogchen Sri Singha University as a Khenpo. That was a time of a progressive revival of Dharma in Tibet, and Rinpoche personally assisted in the reconstruction of Dzogchen monastery. According to the evidence of his classmates, long before the official recognition as a tulku, he was sincerely respected and considered as an example by people in the monastery and its vicinity. Later, according to the wishes of his teachers, Rinpoche left Tibet, and first he served as a Khenpo in Dzogchen monastery in India, where he bestowed the Dharma teachings to many thousands of monastic and lay students, and became well known as a master of Pova. On the 7th of April 1997, the head of Nyingma school, Mindrolin Trinchen Rinpoche, officially recognized him as the fourth reincarnation of Dza Patrul Rinpoche. His Holiness Dalai Lama as well as Pema Kalsan Rinpoche also confirmed the recognition, and the official entronization was held. Since 1996, Rinpoche has been living in Belgium, where he founded the international center named Dharma City. He travels extensively, trying to visit at least once a year the centers that he founded around the world. Among the projects accomplished by Rinpoche are construction of a 3-story temple Zandokpauri in Dzogchen Valley, which is the symbol of Guru Rinpoche's Pure Land, construction of a school for orphan girls in Dzogchen village, launch of Shedra, Buddhist university for European students, located in Belgium, regular practice of Dzogchens in Belgium, Georgia, Portugal, and Japan, foundation of Samkhota Translation Group and Wisdom Treasury Publishing House, which are aimed mainly at making available in European languages the teachings of Dzogchen Longchen Nyingtik, Mind Treasures of Jigme Limpa, and the literary heritage of the first Patrul Rinpoche. Rinpoche first came to Russia in March of 1999 and offered a Pova course. In the autumn of the same year, he started the teachings on the words of My Perfect Teacher, an explanation of the Dzogchen Longchen Nyingtik preliminary practices. He was giving this thorough word-by-word commentary to the whole book in St. Petersburg throughout 14 years. Moscow Buddhist Center Dzogchen Jigme Chuling was founded by Patrul Rinpoche in 2001. The center organizes Rinpoche's teachings in Moscow annually, holds regular Dzog practices, and starting from year 2020, according to the current conditions, we actively apply online study and practice formats. In this situation, we make aspirational prayers for all beings to quickly be relieved from the sufferings of any sicknesses, and also for us to be able to organize Rinpoche's live teachings for his Russian students, and to fulfill our dream about the first Dzogchen in Russia, guided by our precious teacher.